Hi everyone, it's July 12th. I just spit on myself. Oh, this is fabulous. Okay. Okay, so this is homeschool. Are you laughing at me in there?
Yes,
Why are you laughing at me?
it's hilarious.
All right, welcome back to the Book Brood. I am Heidi, the hot mess you see before you. Today is July 12th, and I'm going to be talking to you about homeschool. So, this last week we started Build Your Library Unit Study Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, Philosopher's Stone, whatever you want to call it. This one right here. This is the first time we've done a Build Your Library unit study, and we are loving it so much. So, what I love about Build Your Library's Harry Potter unit studies is Emily she paired up for each unit. There's a wizarding course that she muggleized. That's not a word, but I just made it one. She found the muggle equivalent of the Hogwarts course, and that's what you study alongside the book. So for book one, we're doing herbology and loving it. So that's what we're doing. That's what we did do this last week, and we have 2 more weeks of the unit study. So we've read the first third of the book, and we read through the Eyewitness Plant book. Not the whole thing, but we skipped around and we read most of it. This was pretty approachable because it was large pictures and diagrams and very little text, which was perfect for a unit study where we're only spending 3 weeks on it. So I think we're done with this one for the unit study. I think that we're working on other books for the other weeks. But so what else have we done this week? We made wands. One has already been broken so far, so oops. We wrote newspaper articles for our wizarding newspaper. We did diagrams and life cycles of plants and grew a bean plant. We started several, but this is the best growing one so far. We did wizarding math, where we played with the exchange rates of wizarding money. And then, you had to change it to pounds and then change it to dollars to, figure it out. And then we tried to figure out how much Harry spent on the Hogwarts Express when he was buying candy and stuff. And yeah, it's hard to see, but we did a magical artifact page. And the only thing that we really haven't been, I say we, the thing my kids have not been enjoying about this, and the only thing, is the copy work. And that's just because they're young and they haven't done a lot of copy work. But we're doing it every other day. Emily has scheduled copy work for every other day and then dictation for every other day, but she doesn't suggest using dictation before 5th grade. My kids are not yet in 5th grade, so we're just doing the copy work. And then we are using our brand new beautiful dictionary, which I love because I'm a nerd like that. But I've been looking for a good dictionary for a long time, and this one is stunning. So we have lots of words to, define as we go along. That is the unit study. And then I added a bedtime read aloud, and that is The House at Pooh Corner. And we were supposed to read this over the last year for our level 1, but we didn't get to it. So we're reading it now, and we've read almost half of it. and we're really enjoying this. It is very amusing. My 8-year-old especially is just cracking up every time we read this. So this next week, we are going to continue on with the source material, obviously. And instead of going on to the herb book, which Emily had scheduled for the last 2 weeks of the unit study, I could not find this book for a reasonable price. There was no used copies, and I just didn't want to spend the money. So I got some library books, including this book on mushrooms, which we're very excited about because we just read the series of Unfortunate Events, which had a mushroom. Yeah, the series of Unfortunate Events had a mycologist, it had a deadly fungus, and we are very excited about learning more about mushrooms. Also, a fun thing that I've added in is I have been putting on ASMR ambiance videos in the background as I read through our chapter. So when we were reading about Harry getting his letter, I put on the ambiance of, the Dursleys' parlor, and there's letters coming everywhere. And when we were in the boat going across the lake to Hogwarts, I put on that ambiance, which was a lot of fun. I've very much enjoyed those. All right, and that is homeschool for us these days. We're spending about 2.5 to 3 hours a day, which is absolutely perfect for summer schooling. And I am losing the light, so I'm going to go. But hope you guys are doing well, and I will check in next week. Bye!